So I've had someone in my inbox ask if I could do another day on the plate example. So I thought I would show you what I'm going to eat for lunch. I've just come back from the gym. I did a very strong strength session, so I definitely want to get some protein in now. The first thing that I had in the morning was a matcha green tea, followed by my bulletproof coffee. And then at about 9 o'clock before my session, I had my Fem Fiber Boost smoothie. So I got a good 35 grams of protein in when I broke my fast and lots of fiber as well. So what I'm gonna have now is I've got some leftover chicken from last night. So I'm gonna heat that. Now I was gonna do a salad because I'm coming to the end of my week, so I don't have a lot of fresh produce, but I'm gonna use up this spinach. But I'm really cold, so I think what I'm gonna do is rather than roast this for a salad, I'm gonna make mashed pumpkin because that's one of my favorite things to eat. So I'm gonna steam this, mash it up with some seasonings and serve it with everything. Okay, so my pumpkin is ready. That took about 10 minutes in my steamer. I've got butter in there and salt and pepper. You could add some cottage cheese actually if you wanted to get more protein. I'm gonna put my spinach in here. I just find it easier to eat when it's wilted down. And this is something that you can definitely make in advance as like meal prep for a few days ahead with lunches. I like fresh food. I'm not really much of a leftovers person, so I'd prefer to spend the 10 minutes making it fresh when I'm going to eat it. So there's my pumpkin and spinach. Oops, making a mess. And then there's some leftovers there, which Danny will appreciate at dinner time. I've got my chicken breast for my protein and some of these yummy juices from last night. So you guys know that I need chocolate every day. This is our second fridge downstairs where we keep a lot of our free range meat that we buy in bulk. But it's also where I keep my little treats. This is homemade chocolate, so a healthier chocolate. I've got mint essential oil in here with some crunchy coconut. So it's kind of like a peppermint crisp homemade chocolate. Okay, snack time. I'm actually not much of a snacker. I typically have 2 meals and my smoothie and a little bit of chocolate and an extra green tea. But today I did do a big training session and I do get hungrier on the days that I do a really big strength session. So I'm gonna add in an extra meal, which is going to be my protein yogurt. I actually stopped in at the health food shop after my session and these organic strawberries caught my eye and I had a really big craving for them. So I'm going to do yogurt, some berries, and this granola is so delicious. Okay, so it is dinner time, and I know I said I don't like leftovers, but this is kind of something that I don't mind as a leftover. When I say I don't eat leftovers, it's like meal prep broccoli that's 3 days old. No way, gross. But this, he reheats really well. I was going to have fish for dinner, but I'm going to have that for lunch tomorrow now because I remembered that Danny slow cooked in the smoker this beef brisket for like 12 hours and it is so yummy. And I have some leftover cauliflower, cheese, creamy deliciousness. It's kind of like mashed potato but better, and they pair really well. As I said before, I'm kind of out of all of my fresh veggies, so I'm going to have a little bit of spinach with that, and I've got some kimchi as well.